Hey everybody, welcome to today's lore video. It's going to be chapter 7, The Navigator. This picks back up with the story of the Navigator, who him and his boat have been taken to some otherworldly place, and they're showing the crew kind of how they're dealing with the reality that they're somewhere that's no longer familiar, as well as a pretty cool little nod to where the new Stalker Beetles came from, and an interesting encounter with Rockjaw.
October 1st, 1893. Still. Delphine Transit Log. 0000 hours AM. Time unknown. Time is irrelevant here, as is hunger, thirst, and other bodily functions. If Mr. Carmichael were to cut me open, he would find clockwork. Clocks inside all of us. The moon here is a joke. It barely moves. 0000 hours AM. There are more people aboard than I thought. Most are hiding in cabinets or shuddering naked beneath poker tables. Some find river snails and isopods and shove them into their eyes. There are only a handful of the crew and passengers left to talk to. 0000 hours AM. I told the rest that the captain abandoned us. Mrs. Carmichael called me faithless, said I steered us into a twilight hell. Mr. Carmichael accused me of pushing the captain over. Angelico agreed, mentioning that our cargo was immaculate. Frederick claimed that we had the Ark of the Covenant on board, that he could hear a voice from it without using his ears. Mr. Owl said he'd gut Frederick if he kept on like that. Scrawlback Jim shot off some rounds, shut them up. He said he wasn't hungry and hadn't pissed for 1,000 years. There was something stalking the boat he wanted us to go shoot. Apparently, the Delphine is full of guns and stolen goods. He mentioned some kind of crenulated insectile head like an artifact, too. 0000 hours AM. They've been shooting for an hour at the giant beetles that plow these channels with their migrations, at the trees, at the waterlogged roaming sailors that explode silver vomit from their mouths. The sailors seem out of time, more lost than we are. 0000 hours AM. The gunshots woke something up. It raised the Delphine a whole foot out of the water, then swam out, turned, and rammed us head on. All I saw were jaws tearing into the paddle wheel.